Hello, my name is Paul Wilson and I am here with my colleague David Clement, and we are the engineers in control. This is the 9th talk in our series Control Systems 101. In talk number 9 we are going to begin using transfer functions instead of differential equations. As we saw in talk 8, transfer functions and differential equations are essentially identical. The important difference for us is that we have swapped the mathematical complexity of differential equations for the direct simplicity of plain algebra. The penalty of having to think in terms of complex frequency S becomes easier the more we start to explore response waveforms. In this talk, I am going to show you a simple operation of combining two function blocks in series. The two transfer functions are simply multiplied. It is an example of how much easier it is to use transfer functions instead of differential equations. Now let us move to a real example. It's normal in control systems to use capital G, capital H and so forth, capital F, whatever, for transfer functions. So here I have two transfer functions. I'll put them in blocks like that, and they're operating in series. So what we're doing is actually multiplying these two together, and we get G1 of S multiplied by G2 of S. And we can put that in the block like that. Here's our output, and here's our input. Okay, that's two transfer function blocks in series. Let's try a real example now. So we'll use some fairly simple transfer functions like that, and 3 over S plus 2 like that. I'm just using simple ones here, but that's okay. It's just to show how it works. Input, output. So we just multiply these together and multiply the top. So we get 5 multiplied by 3 over S plus 4 multiplied by S plus 2, and if we like we can put that inside a block like that. Input and output. So it's very simple. Now we need to resolve that into a simpler form. And so let's start again with what we had there. 5 multiplied by 3 over S plus 4 multiplied by S plus 2, which is 15, over S plus 4, S plus 2. Now in order to multiply that out, not too hard, so we take S multiplied by S plus the 4 multiplied by that S plus that 2 multiplied by that S and that 4 multiplied by that 2. And what we end up with is the final transfer function. And we can incorporate that in our transfer function block. And there it is. That is how we multiply together two blocks in series. That is the end of talk number 9, so we hope you learnt something from this talk, and we hope you join us again for talk number 10. In talk number 10 we are going to continue the block diagram manipulation by showing you how to resolve two blocks in parallel. Thank you for listening, and we'll hope you will join us again. The engineers in control are Dr. Paul Wilson and David Clement. You can find out more about us at www.engineersincontrol.com. Unless explicitly stated, all content in this video is original and is copyright 2022 by Dr. Paul Wilson and David Clement. All rights reserved.